the back sink into this beautiful child's pose, trying to get the bottom somewhere near the heels. And then just move your hands across to one side. Take the opposite hand from the direction you're going on top and sink into this stretch right down the side of the body. Just let your head fall wherever it falls, forehead to the floor. And then switch sides, stretching into the other side. Back through the center, up onto all fours, and then we're going to lift onto the fingertips. So we're going to start to wake up the fingers and the wrists. So we're in this flat back position, and we're going to move through our normal cat-cow. So we're going to go inhale to cow, and then exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, and exhale to cat. Trying to keep the shoulders above the wrists and mobilize your back. Really thinking about right the way through each vertebra in the spine. And next time we do our cow, let's try and bend the elbows a little bit and drop down. And then as we come up, round into cat. So bend the elbows, bring the elbows in like chaturanga, chin forwards. You don't have to go too far down. And then back up to cat. Maybe it's you're feeling it's quite heavy on your fingertips, so don't go too low. But we're really making sure that these hands are nice and warm. And then release your hands slowly, slowly. Fingertips may feel a bit stiff there. Steady on the hands, tuck the toes and just lift the knees off the floor to bear pose. Tuck your chin in, eyes down, and zip in the abdominal muscles and just breathe deeply into your yoga breath. Feeling the connection with yourself, with your time for yourself, your time right here on the mat. And then slowly walk your feet right back to plank. Drop your knees and let's take plank a little bit less seriously at the beginning. Tuck in the tail, zip in the abdominals forward and shoulders above the wrists right here. Sit back to child's pose. Take the weight off the hands. Maybe you move the wrists a little bit here. Just to re-release because we're going to go back to plank. So bring your shoulders above your wrists and let's go to full plank this time. So lift up onto your toes. And we're going to alternate bringing the knee through the center of the body. So right knee moves through on an exhale. On an inhale we shoot back. Left knee moves through on an exhale. On an inhale, we shoot back. 2 more times. Building up this core work. And you've got lots of repetitions of these later. Good, and then come back, drop your knees. Come to halfway chaturanga, elbows in and stop. Eyes down, take a breath here. Push back up and sit back to child's pose. Maybe you move your wrists around again, side to side, wiggling your fingers. And then push up all the way to down dog. Play with your down dog, start to wake up the backs of the legs. All the way through the spine. Keeping the knees soft, keeping the arms strong, spreading every finger on the mat. And then look to your hands and tiptoe walk in, bringing yourself all the way in as close as you can, bring your feet together. Come halfway and hold, soften your knees, lengthen your spine. Again, eyes are down, long neck. Forward fold, bend your knees, let your chest lie on your thighs. Lots of bent legs here, really feeling the curve in the spine and look into the tip of your nose. Inhale to lengthen again, extending the body, extending through the spine and the backs of the legs, but still with softness at the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and rise up, pushing up through, looking up, and then we're going to go straight back down. Swan dive all the way off the edge of the cliff, tucking in, tucking the chin. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale, put the hands on the floor and walk back to plank. You can either have your knees down here or lift your knees up, but we're going to move in small circles around in your plank. Your hands should be just the width of your shoulders. Let's do 3 circles in one direction. And then change direction. One more. Pop your knees down, half chaturanga and hold. Good. Eyes down. Give it a little extra time here to say hello to the shoulders and the arm muscles, and then let your hips fall. Take a cobra. So slide your elbows back, pull your elbows in. We're not going all the way up yet. And then push from here. Use the knees up and over to down dog. Play with your down dog again. Stay here and find a little bit more length in the spine. From here, lift your right leg up to the sky. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Sweeping forward, moving forward, and then lift it back up on the inhale. Right knee to left elbow, across the body. Back up again. Bring your right knee to your chest, and if you can, tuck your nose in and see if your nose can tuck all the way in. Good, lift all the way up to 3-legged dog. Step the right leg forwards and plant the back foot down, but stay low. So let me just switch visions so you can see this. You've stepped the right leg forward and you've planted the back foot. And we're going to come to Skandasana. So maybe Skandasana begins quite high for you until your flexibility starts to warm up. Maybe you're here. Maybe you feel like you need your fingers. Maybe you're already in full Skandasana. For me, I usually take my time, let my knees warm up. We're going to switch to the other side. So move to the left. Lovely. Switch all the way back to the right. Let me go back to my perspective. Stay on the right. Stay here and lengthen your back. Really think of lifting up through the back. From here, lift the back heel. So you've still got the right leg forward. You come to crescent lunge. Maybe you drop your knee, take a little bit of time as you get used to this. Hold it there. And then we're going to come and put the left elbow onto the right knee and take a twist. So palms together, elbows in line, push on the bottom elbow and look up to the top elbow. Lovely, warming up the whole body here. From here, a big opening until the right leg is bent and we're in warrior 2. Now flex your hands, really flex your hands. Bend your right knee, push the hands away and become long. Keep the flex, lean back, keep the flex in the hands and lean back to reverse warrior. Looking up to the top hand. And then switch it to extended warrior, elbow down, top arm comes over, lengthening through that side body, all the way through the side body. Straight away we pop our hands down either side of this right leg and shoot this right leg all the way back up to three-legged dog. Now listen, keeping your right leg straight, see if you can bring your toes anywhere near your wrist. You might need to bend your knee and you might need to put your foot down, that's okay. Sweep it up. Now here's the hard one. See if you can get your right foot, to come across to the left wrist. You can put your foot down, that's okay. Come all the way back up, then drop the foot, drop the knees, move to plank, chaturanga, 3/4 of the way down. Inhale, up dog. So we've gone deeper now to our full up dog, and then exhale all the way over to down dog. Let's put this flow together on the left. Lift the left leg. We started with left knee to left elbow. Come through, forward, exhale. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, take your left knee to your right elbow. Push back up. Now through the middle, and see if you can get your nose to touch your knee, but no worries if not. Push back up. Step your left leg forwards, turn and drop the right foot, and then come into Skandasana. So maybe you're here, maybe you're further down, maybe you're on the floor, or maybe you're all the way down here. It just depends on your hip flexibility, your knee joints. When the foot is turned out, the knee is turned out, and the back is fairly straight, so we're not curving. From here, we're going to push, lift, change sides, through into the other side. So this would be advanced, remember. Maybe you're not here, maybe you're here. Maybe you'd rather have your fingers to help you. Switch back to left. So we do it 3 times and then we turn, lift the back heel and drop the hips to low crescent lunge. You can drop the knee here if you need to. Then we switch it, turn it, take the right elbow on the left leg, put the palms together, tucking in the left hip, zipping everything in and closing the hips together, and looking up to that left elbow. Fingertips should be pointing forwards towards the front knee there. From here, the body comes all the way up and opens to Warrior Two with flexed hands. So this is a lovely stretch, and actually is very amazing for carpal tunnel syndrome, to push out and open up right the way through the wrists. From here, keep the flex, lean back, look up. Extend, elbow down, and then you relax the hand, take it over and look up to the palm of your hand. Let's sink down in the hips maybe a little bit more. From here you windmill. You lift the back heel, sweep the left leg up to the sky to 3-legged dog. Then the straight leg, which is quite challenging, I know. Left foot to left wrist. Sweep back up. You lift on the other toes. Left foot to right wrist. Little bend in the leg there. Up it goes. And then pop it down. And you can choose now whether you want to drop your knees on chaturanga or if you can do a full chaturanga 3/4 of the way down. Point the toes, up dog. Make sure the toes are pointed here, shoulders are back, head is looking up. Up and over, using your knees or not, up and over into down dog. If you need to take a rest here, take child's pose. We're going to do the whole thing maybe a little bit faster. Let's take the right leg up to sky. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, sweep up. Step forwards. Turn the back foot. Drop to Skandasana on the right leg. Pick up, use the legs, change to the left. Maybe you stay higher on one side than the other. Maybe you feel your knees tighter on one side like mine. Push up, change back to the right. Stay facing that long edge of the mat just while you're doing Skandasana. And then lift, twist, turn your foot to the top of the mat, come to crescent lunge. Take the left elbow onto the right knee, put the palms together. Now here's a little challenge. See if you can lift your left elbow off your leg. It's really hard, you're using your core, but if you can, it's just a couple of breaths. And then windmill up, flex your hands, bend your right leg, and we're in Warrior Two. Look into this right hand here, shoulders down, and then lean back. Look up to the top hand, sink into that front leg and the back leg evenly. Extend, release the flexed hands, and if you want to go further now, your fingertips would find the floor inside of your foot. Come down to the front and shoot this right leg all the way up. Straight leg tap to the wrist. Shoot it back up on the inhale. Straight leg tap to the opposite wrist. Shoot it back up. Drop the foot. Come forward. Chaturanga. Knees or toes, you choose. Point, lift, pull back, push the chest through the gains of your shoulders. Up, over, down dog. Let's do the other leg. Lift the left leg. Prepare. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Left knee, nose. Inhale up. Step forwards. Turn, Skandasana, and drop to where it feels good for you. Push. Try not to use the arms if you can, and come down. So this side is so much better for me than the other one. Lift up and drop. And then turn, lift the heel, twist away to the right elbow on the left leg. Palms together. And then see if you can rise to that challenge and lift the elbow off the leg. 2 breaths. And then inhale, open out to left leg bent, Warrior Two. Sometimes I wiggle my foot in so it's in line with the other leg. Flex your hands, bring your shoulders back over your hips and sink more. And then peel it back and open out the front body. Sinking deep into that front leg. Forward we go. Maybe you find the floor with your fingertips, maybe you find the floor with your hand, and this top arm comes over and we tuck underneath and we open the side body as much, too far Natalie, open it as much as you can. Sweep down to the floor, lift the back heel, shoot this left leg up, straight leg or as straight as you can to the left wrist. Lift up. Straight leg to the right wrist. This one won't be straight. Come in back up. And then pop the feet down through your chaturanga. Down we go. Point the toes. And take it up and over. And then drop, open your knees. Big toes touching. And take child's pose. Take a breather, guys. If you need to grab a little bit of water, do so. And I want you to come to the down dog. We just got a little bit of an interlude here before we do it again, but we're going to take a little bit of something different. So So you're going to go from down dog and do what we call a snake dog. So it's a snake moving through to plank. So wiggle your feet back and then lift your heels, move from the base of your spine, arch your back, arch your back, arch your back, and come forward to plank. If you need to drop the knees there, you can. And then do the opposite. Tuck your chin, push in the hands, arch, through the upper back, up into the middle of the back, snaking over to down dog. In reverse, heels, lower back, middle back, through to neck, cervical spine, thoracic. And one more time, with control, using your abdominals, using these shoulders. Good, and then just walk your feet in towards your hands. Bring your feet together and take chair pose. Lift your arms up and hold your arms in chair. Now tuck your tail a little bit so you're sliding that tailbone down. And if it's too much with the arms here, open the arms so you can soften your shoulders down. Make sure you are softening your shoulders down. Stay as deep as you feel you can. There, guys. Just keep there. You get extra work on your legs now. Because this just moved on to something else that I didn't want it to move on to. Let's go back to this. Lovely. Good. Do you need a little relief now? Because I'll let you stay there longer. Come up. Take a little relief. And then come down again. Stay with that depth. Now open your arms out to the sides. I'm going to turn and face you. And see if you can lift your heels off the floor. So we're aeroplane chair pose with our heels up off the floor. Now here's the challenge. We're going to see if we can keep the heels off, elevate the bottom, and tip the chest forward without the heels dropping. Like we're flying, slowly. Then let the heels drop while you're down here. Cradle your arms forward, fold. Stay there. Stretching through the back. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Finish. In Samastiti. Rise again, inhale. Exhale, swan dive off the edge. Now staying here, we're going to plant the hands. Move the feet back. Bend the knees and drop. We're going to take crow pose or your version of crow pose. So if you're a beginner at this, elbows are going to come on the inside of your knees, and all you're going to try and do is bend the elbows like chaturanga, lean forward and see if you can lift one leg off the floor. So let me show you on the side. So beginners, using the elbows on the inside, lift up. Maybe you get 2 feet off, maybe you're used to doing this. And those of you at home who may be on an advanced level, we're going to tuck those knees up towards the armpits, lean forward and lift off. Try and hold it 2 more breaths. And then step or jump back to chaturanga. Knees down and knees off. Chaturanga, go. Up dog rolls through, opening the heart, pulling back, and exhale all the way through to down dog. Well done. Let's start our flow again, getting deeper on the floor now and adding a little bit at the end. Lift the right leg up. Right knee goes to right elbow. Exhale. Inhale back up. Now you know the flow. Let's work with it. Right knee to left elbow. Kick back up. Right knee to nose. Exhale. kick back up. Right leg steps forward, turn the back foot, land in Skandasana on the right side. Pick up, use the legs, lean over, drop into the left side. Pick up, using the strength of your legs, drop to the right side. Turn the body, lift the back heel, go straight into your twist, and lift straight off once you've got your position. 2 breaths. Back heel pushing away. 1 more breath. Windmill open. Flexed hands, warrior 2. Now see if you can go wider in the stance and deeper in your legs. Lean back. Reverse your warrior. Come down either onto the elbow, onto the thigh, or onto the floor. And then here's your challenge. See if you can lift the bottom arm and extend it out in the same line as the top arm. So nothing's helping you. This would be advanced level. You don't have to do that. That's an option. 1 more breath. Windmill to the floor. Lift the back heel. Sweep the right leg up. Straight leg to right wrist. Lift up, or you're lifting on these left toes. Do that, that'll really help you get through. And lift up again. And then if there's anyone advanced out there, we're going to lean forward with 1 leg, or just do a normal chaturanga with both feet on the floor. Up dog, over to down dog. Come forward to plank for our little add-on. Do this on your knees or your toes. It's pretty hard on your toes, guys, so don't be worried about dropping to your knees. We're going to take the right arm and the left leg out. So if you were to do it in advanced level, it would look like this. And then switch. Good, and then we're going to lean onto the right side, lift up the left arm, hold side plank, 2 breaths. Option to bend the bottom leg and pop it down. Give yourself some support here. 1 more breath. And then sweep that arm over and all the way up to down dog. I'm just going to turn the music up a little bit, so if you want to take a mini break, take it before we do the left side. Because I didn't adjust it. Forgot to turn it back up, didn't I? There we go. That'll give you a little bit of a boost. Okay, left leg to sky. Left knee, left wrist, exhale. Inhale. Left knee, elbow. Exhale, not wrist, elbow. Up we go. And then into the nose. Shoot the left leg up. Step it forwards. Turn and drop. Pick up. Push down. Use those hands to help you. This becomes the challenge of the over. Sweep your body. Turn. Lift straight into the twist. Right elbow, left leg. And then once you've got the position, strong legs. Lift off. Use your core. In twist. 1 more breath. Up and over. Flexed hands. Warrior 2. Look into that left hand. Sinking deeper, maybe going wider in the stance. Lean back. Down it goes. And then this time, if you wish, the body becomes an extension. 2 breaths. Try not to fold. Try and keep the opening outwards with the rib cage and the whole body. Yeah, not easy, hey. Down to the floor, lift the back heel. Sweep it up. Left straight leg, left wrist. Straight leg. Right wrist. Straight leg. And if you wish, forward to a single leg chaturanga or drop. You choose. on the Superman. Coming forwards on your knees or on your toes. Lift the left arm, the right leg. Switch sides. And then lean onto the left. Pick up the right. Hold, lift the underneath waist. Come up and over, back through. And then into down dog, but let's take a little breather. Open the knees. Woo! Let the arms have a rest to the head. Good. And stay right where you are. Take that rest. And then come through to plank. On your knees, on your toes, you know how you're feeling right now. Maybe you've still got strength in your body and you can lift up to your toes. So we're going to go from here to down dog. And then we're going to see if we can let the elbows find the floor one by one and come to dolphin. So dolphin pose, you're on your forearms, separation shoulder width, and you're on those forearms and you're pushing up. Maybe you can lean forward and push up one by one, back up to high plank. Lift the right leg up to sky. Bend the right knee and open your hip. So you're going to really feel your hip opening here. Three-legged dog with a hip opener. And then see if it's possible for you to let this right leg fall and touch the floor. This is called wild thing or flip the dog. If it's too much, stay with the hip opener. If you're flipping the dog really open into a back bend, the bottom foot is on the side and the back foot's on the toes. Sweep round, all the way, lift, back up to three-legged dog. Come through, drop your knees, chaturanga. Up dog. And into child's pose, because that's quite strong. So just take a little breather here. We're going to practice it on the other side. So we start in plank. Feeling your plank, feeling your strength. Knees down on your top. Up to down dog. And then the elbows drop, one at a time, into dolphin. Tuck the chin, look between the knees or look up to the navel. Lean forward a little bit and push up to your plank again. Feeling that plank going back to the plank. And then lift all the way over to down dog. Take your left leg up in the air. Bend your knee and then open out the hip. And then let the gravity take you back. Lifting the left hand, finding the floor, and then moving into wild thing. Come back, drop your knees, chaturanga. Feel free to stay on any level that suits you, especially beginners, coming through to child's pose, and let your arms go back, turn your head the other way. Let's add on, and I'll give challenges for those of you who are in advanced level and want to take those challenges, okay? If not, please take beginner's options. From here to down dog. If you can drop both elbows at once, try it. If not, one at a time is lovely. Tuck your chin. So check your hands are facing straight forward and your elbows are squeezing inwards. And then again, challenge for advanced people is to lean forward and push up. Again, that's quite challenging, so don't worry, that's not happening for you. Over to down dog. Lift the right leg. Tip. And let wild thing find its space or stay in open hip. here, come through, lift up all the way, and lift that back leg all the way up to sky. Stretch it here, get a nice stretch lifted as high as you can. Drop it down and lean onto the left side, so we're picking up the right side, and we're coming to side plank. Now maybe you need to take some weight. Maybe you need to bend the knee, maybe you don't. Option, see if you can grab your right toe. I'm going to do the beginner's level here, it would look like this. Advanced level, you would have your legs straight, or intermediate level. Advanced level, you're up here with your leg. And then where everybody is, bend, come back, and see if you can step that right leg forward. You're still holding the big toe. Still holding the big toe. Here's your challenge, step in. Bring the left hand forwards and lift the left leg. Lift the left leg. You're still holding on to that big toe with your two piece fingers. And then listen carefully, drop the left leg behind you, bend it, lift up, pick up, and see if you can extend this right leg a little bit. Maybe you're here, straight back, maybe you're here, maybe it's too much and you'd rather just hold your leg. So do whatever, just do that, do whatever's right for you there. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here. Bend your leg again, sweep it all the way back and drop into the right leg back with your low lunge. Turn your body over to the twist again. This time we're going to wrap the arm around the back and keep the other hand on the floor. Feeling that lovely twist in the back. Come back through to the center. Lift the arms up. Sink into the legs. High crescent lunge. Sweep the hands behind you. Link your fingers and slide the left shoulder on the inside of that left leg, lifting your arms up. Release the hands here, step back, drop your knees, I'm sure you're feeling tired now. Chaturanga, up dog, and over to child's pose. Release your arms, and let's do that all on the other side. Come forward to plank. Hold your planks where we start. Up and over to down dog. See if you can drop the elbows one by one, two together. Dolphin pose. Now really, this is an amazing prep for headstand. Push on the arms, lift up. And lean forward and push back up one by one, or wherever you need to be. You can be wherever you need to be, and then over into down dog. Lift the left leg. Bend at the left knee and fall to your version of flip the dog. Such an elegant pose, but very challenging. advanced level, you would try and take balance here and see if you could put your hand on your hip. Find the floor with your right leg, step back on it, bend it a lot, and then let your body lift yourself up, holding the big toe if you can, but if not, holding behind the thigh, and then extending out. If you can, this doesn't have to happen. Let go, sweep it back, drop in the hips. Feel this low crescent. And then we're going to try for the open twist. So, wrapping the arm around, wrapping this one. I'm doing the advanced level here where you come fully up, but last time you were down without hand on the floor, so maybe you stay there. If you want to, you'll be right the way up and wrapping and lifting back. And then come through, lift up to high crescent. She says, falling over. Lift up to high crescent. Sweep the hands behind you and lean over, humble warrior, tucking the shoulder inside of the knee. Now try not to stick the hip out. Try and pull your hip in as you go down and lifting up with the hands. Relief's coming, hands to the floor, step back, knees down or knees off, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Over to child's pose. Stay here, release. Take a quick sip if you need to, just release. Try that floor. One more time, a little bit faster. Did you think you were finished? We know you. Come on, through. Plank. So a little bit faster. Down dog. And I promise after each leg will be finished. 1 down, 2 down, dolphin. Tuck your chin. Forward, 1 up, 2 up to plank. Lift the right leg. Up and over. Flip the dog. Back, lift that right leg up to sky and get a nice stretch. Dropping the chest towards the thigh. Drop it down, turn to side plank on your knee or on your feet, whatever level you're doing here. I'm going to do the advance this time. Grab your big toe or behind your thigh. Keep it bent or extend it for where you need to. And then bring it forwards. And it steps in. And then as you lean forwards, you lift the back leg. Plant this leg behind you. Sit back. Pick up the foot. Pick up the foot. Maybe you're holding your thigh and not your big toe. Extend out. Pull your shoulder back. Let go. Sweep it back. Drop to crescent lunge. In a low form. Take the front knees over your ankle, not your toes. Turn and wrap. Maybe you just wrap the arm. Maybe you lift the other arm. Come back through the center. And if you're getting really tired, why not drop your knee for the high crescent? Yeah, why not take it down if you need to? Lift up if you can. Sweep your hands behind you, over into humble warrior. Aiming the head down and taking the hips in. Release the hands, step back, chaturanga. Up dog, point, stretch, open. Over into down dog for our last spin round. Come forward to plank. dog. Drop the elbows. Tuck your chin. Dolphin. Lean forward, push back up. However you do that, it doesn't matter. However you get there, it doesn't matter. All the way to down dog. Lift the left leg. Over. And into a full back bend. Sweep back, lift the left leg up to sky. Maybe you hop the leg in a little bit so you can get more access to the hip and the back hamstring. And then drop down, turn on the side. Grab the big toe, or grab your leg, bend or straight. Swing it forward, land it however gracefully you can. Step in, lean forward with this hand, lift up and advance. Find your balance. And then step your back leg down, bend it, take up, lift up. Shoulder back. Swing it back, low lunge. When you're there, take the twist. Stay with the hand, or making it a much more powerful twist right here. Come through, high crescent. Shoulders down. Drop the knees if you need to. Sweep the hands behind, link the fingers. Lean forwards. Tuck the chin. Draw the energy down. Hands find the floor. We did it, team. Knees down, elbows in. Rise up. Up and over and into child's pose. Just feel your heartbeat right here. So step the right leg forward, right at the edge of the mat. Back knee stays down, no pressure down, just a nice stable stretch. Just a few stretches to bring the heart rate fully down and finish off the class. Take the back toes, step in wide, bend your knees, sit down in Malasana. Toes turned out. Hands to the floor. Turn the left leg forward, step the right leg back. Drop the knee. Bring the hands in line with the foot, wiggle the foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift your chest. And sweep this leg back. Roll yourself down onto your front. I'm just going to take the hands out to the side, the elbows up. Yeah? It's a bit like a Halloween spider looking this. Fingertips on the floor, feet stay down, and just lift gently with the chest, not too high. Eyes down, chin tucked. And if you feel more comfortable, lift higher. So remember we started on the fingertips, finishing on the fingertips. Just drop down again a little bit, and then arch one shoulder down, twist. Come back up, arch the other shoulder down. We got one more time each side, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back up, release, turn your head, palms facing up. your head to the other direction. And then bring your hands next to your chest. Push up. Final child's pose. Big stretch through the spine. And then come through to face the front. Bring your hands to Namaste. Close your eyes. With thanks to your body for doing the class and for your mind for bringing you to class.